Have you ever wondered if a mind flayer has a soul? The real question is whether or not you can said mind flayer. How y'all doing? It's free. How y'all doing? Super subscriber 64, love it. Hey everybody. Hello. Can you guys tell I've been playing Baldur's Gate recently? Non-stop? For hours on end? Are you okay? No! This game's got me questioning my own thoughts about mind flayers. But we're not not gonna talk about mind flayers today in depth. That's for another time. Today, we're here to dominance and get
I'm here to chew ass and suck primals. And I'm all out of ass.
Oh my goodness gracious. 67 months and counting, William! Thank you so much. How's Baldur's Gate 3 for you? I can't stop playing. Like, legitimately, I finished work, and while I was rendering, I'm like, I could just be doing so many other, like, things, like, productive things. I could be, like, working more on my book and the details. I could be developing stuff. No, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate 3. Because I'm not even done with my first playthrough! And I'm like, how many, hold on. How many fucking hours do I have in that shit? I need to check.
Well over 100 at this point.
Let me see, hold on. Oh, there's a scheduled update for Baldur's Gate. 114 hours!
What'd I say?
I have 114 hours in Baldur's Gate. I'm not done with the first round. I'm not even done with the first round. What exactly is Baldur's Gate about? So, if you play Dungeons & Dragons, it's essentially the Forgotten Realms campaign. It is basically all of Faerun, where it has a lot of extra little tidbits. If you know Neverwinter Nights, if you know what else? What other ones? I guess Eye of the Beholder would also be an older game that you would be familiar with it.
Actually, it's dealing with the world's worst gatekeeper.
Absolutely. So essentially, it revolves around that. And it revolves around the. Typically, in the first game, it revolved around the god of murder, and then the second one revolved around the three dreaded gods. And now Baldur's Gate 3 is about an Illithid uprising, because in the Baldur's Gate, basically the Illithids had been also in Forgotten Realms. The Illithids had been dismantled thanks to the Githyanki Rebellion. If you don't know what that is, don't even worry about it. If you play the game, you'll understand. But it's gonna be like, it's basically us trying to figure that out while also being infected by an Illithid mindworm. A tadpole, we call it.
Now, can you explain that in Fortnite terms?
How would I explain it in Fortnite terms? Play the music. Play the thing. Play the thing. Oh shit! I have a tadpole in my eye. Time to fuck up the bitches that put that shit in my eye. There you go. There you go. But there we go. So yeah, that's Baldur's Gate 3. It's absolutely phenomenal. If you're a fan of Dragon Age, if you're a fan of CRPGs, or the original CRPGs of Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, things like that, you will absolutely love Baldur's Gate. It is very, very fun. Turn-based system.
What does the C stand for again?
It's computer RPG. So the C is computer RPG, but it's one of those older genres. So it's one of those older genres that came into the modern age again. Like, I mean, there have been CRPGs ever since like 1996, but at the same time, like that's the proper genre. It would be is CRPG. I may one of these days, if I feel like streaming an extra day, or like a 4th day, an impromptu day, I may just do a Twitch run, or like, yeah, probably a Twitch run of Baldur's Gate, and just be like, I want to play Dark Urge, and I just want to kill everyone, so help me kill everyone. But I don't know. CRPG cunt roleplay VA. Hey! I love my CRPGs, man. I grew up on Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights. I grew up with that. Oh my god. This is MK. Would you eat pickles and pizza? No. No. And hey, I'm not Ayano Aishi. I'm a voice actor. Hello! Why are you insulting my favorite genre? Why are you insulting one of my favorite genres? I'm not here insulting French Canadians. all your sorries. Sacme blue sorries.
You mean les sorry?
Les sorry. There you go. Baldur's Gate 3 has Twitch integration? Yes, I do. So if I do a Twitch stream of Baldur's Gate, I'll be adding that integration. That way it's just fun and chill. And it's not going to be an expected LP. It's just going to be like, fuck it. Let's just have some fun, fuck around, and find out. You said CRPG, I'm coming with alternative acronyms. I mean, okay. Playing Warforged fighter who has amnesia in the second campaign, so less... Nice! Good job! Warforges are hard, in my opinion. Because they're a different dynamic of just like as a living, breathing human... material component... material creature. So yeah, it's really interesting that Warforges is interesting. But anyways, so are you ready for Final Fantasy 16? It's been a bit since we've done Final Fantasy 16. Quite a bit.
So what happened?
We literally killed Titan. Well, you did. You killed Titan.
Which I want to look up the fucking music for that fighting because that was so good.
Yeah, so that's a fun thing. So yeah, we have that. We gotta figure out Odin. What's going on with Odin? What's going on with Bahamut? Hopefully kill the Duchess eventually down the line. She's living a little too long, for my opinion. In my opinion, she's lived a little too long.
Literally, it's that meme of you got a lot of nerve being alive.
You're breathing, bitch. Stop it. But yeah, so we're gonna get... Okay. I'm gonna just say this once, my dude. You are very much... You've come in here multiple times, whether it be my YouTube stream or my Twitch streams, and whenever you're not thinking that I'm Ayano Aishi, you keep telling me to watch my language. One, when the fuck have I ever watched my language for anyone? In the span of my 10 years of streaming. Two, the fact that you still don't get the hint that I'm not Ayano, and that I don't do shit for free, is still bugging the hell out of me, even though everyone in chat has told you this. And three, the fact that you are consistent about it, as if you think you're not doing anything wrong, when I've told you this straight out, that one, it's disrespectful, and two, now it's getting very annoying. You need to stop. Period. If you don't like how I'm acting, if you don't like my language, and if you don't understand the fact that I'm a voice actor, you can just get the fuck out and leave. Period. I already have way too many people who already hate my guts because they think somehow in their small understanding, like lack of an understanding brain, that voice actors who voice villains are evil. They believe that. It's like, I already have issues with them and they already have issues with me. People don't like me because I voice Ayano Aishi. People don't like me because that I voice villains. It's like, I don't need any more, and I don't need anyone continuing to call me Ayano when I'm a fucking voice actor. If they, Katie, if they straight up continue to act like this, and feel free to let the aggression out, straight up, I'll leave it to your discretion. Like, I'm a fully grown woman. And I'm a fully individualized woman. I swear if I want, and I already complicitly say, like, these streams are not for kids. I don't ask about ages because I expect y'all to be mature enough to understand what the fuck's going on. I expect y'all to either A, be adults, or B, have that understanding that if your parents catch you doing shit like watching stuff that's above your age range, that you're gonna get fucking like mollywopped by them in some form of grounding. So I'm not here to concern y'all about y'all's age. I'm only here to have fun with a community that I love and enjoy. And I myself, I'm not gonna hold back on my swearing. I myself, I'm not gonna hold back on the fact that I'm an adult and that I am not your parents. I am not your mom. I'm not your dad. I'm not your matron. It's one of those situations. So, I'm begging, have fun here. I am begging, just chill. I am not Ayano Aishi. I voice Ayano Aishi. I am not a villain. I voice villains. Big fucking difference. Do not be that asshole that conflates actors to the parts they play. Anyways. Alright, let's go.
So fucking deal with it.
Exactly. And as for asking me to do shit, pay me. I don't do shit for free. Alright.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Hey, Med.
Alright, Clive? What do you want?
You asked me here.
I'm going to visit Sid.
Oh,
and I
right.
thought you might like to come with me.
All right.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
A ship, obviously.
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Fucking...
The Enterprise.
Of course it would be the Enterprise. Fucking...
Do you forget who we're dealing with here in terms of writers?
Where other
Right.
vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
You need help?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that.
Indeed you
First
were.
things first, I need some parts meching.
Okay.
The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating
Components.
here that channels hot vapors away from the engine.
Okay.
The helm over the top that disperses all that heat into the air.
Okay.
And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
You know, that's a great idea, yeah.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it.
Okay.
Got the designs and the list of materials here.
Okay.
Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Okay. Right, Ashley, what are you doing? Like, her hair, if you don't see the braid in the back, looks like Ashley, straight
You
up.
don't need to.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it now.
Like, hold on. Like, let me move. You don't see the hair. Boom. It's Ashley.
What are you talking about? That's not a mouse.
That's not a mouse. United Federation called. They want their ship back. Starship Enterprises. My god. So we gotta go make some components for a ship. A big old boat. We're going on a ship.
I went up to give some greens to the doctor.
We're gonna build a ship. I hope it's not full of shit. I don't know.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hey, Blackthorn.
Hell with it.
Oh.
It's for Mid.
Yeah.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Can you set up... Katie, did you say pay you? Can I get you to say, Diet? Well, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. Say things will get better. Of course, darling. Katie, darling. Things are absolutely going to get better. It's obviously hard now, but the strongest of us will always get through it. And we only get faced with the toughest of things when we absolutely can overcome it. Everything will be fine, my darling. Thank you, Katie.
You see how easy it is to get things that you want when you pay for it? And if you're gonna give the excuse of, well, I don't have any money, get a fucking job, you bum.
Gregor's teats.
Gregor's tits.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy, though. And I'll need help.
Oh.
Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
Sure.
Right.
Gav. Otto. We're all gonna take off our shirts and do some hot metalworking. Please?
So Liz wrote us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coating the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Okay. We're in the shape of a rod. You mean a phallic symbol? Is you know phallic? Rod? Shaft?
Damn right.
You going after the Stardust then, are you?
Okay. Yeah.
Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, come on. We gotta go with Gav. We gotta go with Gav. Come on. We gotta go with Gav. Right? Gav, come on, buddy.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supplier.
Cool.
Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
Just be a black mage and summon a fucking meteor, right?
Time.
A falling star fell from your heart and landed in my eyes. I screamed aloud as it tore through them, and now it's left me blind. All right, we gotta go. The stars, the moon, they have all been blown out. You left me in the dark. No dawn, no day. I'm always in this twilight, in the shadow of your heart. Alright. Let's go. We're going on a trip to get some stardust for the ship to make through the skies. There we go.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Gav!
Let's go.
I'm gonna kick your ass! Ambrosia's gonna kick your ass! Oh, wait. Hello. There we go. If Ambrosia doesn't find you before I do, I'm gonna kick your ass! Alright. There you are, buddy. Hey. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Gav?
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can.
Okay.
Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
Okay. Now, are they saying it's worthless to keep us away from it, or are they saying it's worthless because it's actually worthless? Ah, shit. Race? There will be no racing on my terms.
Fly, Ambrose.
Come on, Ambrosia. Let's go. Fly! I'm gonna gather some stardust.
Be safe.
Alright. Collecting the stardust. Is it just sparkly sand?
This is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Right? Is it just like sand? Is it just like sparkly sand? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yes, Clive, that's jumping. Yes. All right, one more stardust piece. Where the fuck is the stardust? Am I blind? Am I blind? Yeah, I'm probably blind.
I mean, you are wearing glasses.
That correct. I'm ocularly impaired. Okay, where the fuck? I'm missing it. No one else here could do what Clive is doing. You question the power of sparkles? Hey, 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 hey! My name is Clive, not Twilight Sparkle. I don't fucking know where that came from. I'm so sorry. That was a weird fucking comeback. There it is. Maybe? Maybe? No. There we go. Oh no, I'm still back here. Okay. Stardust. Where is the stardust? Hey boy. Oh wait, we gotta give pets to the pupper. We gotta give pets to the pupper. I'm just trying to give you pets. There you go. Here's a treat. Very good. Give a treat to the puppers. Okay. Where is the stardust that I need to collect for the thing? There it is. That's jumping, Clive. That's still jumping. Clive, that's jumping.
Jump a Jeff.
That should be enough for now.
There we go.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Alright. Gav, you better be okay, you son of a bitch. If I find out you're getting attacked randomly, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna kick your ass. As well as theirs. Come on, Ambrosia. Let's go. Gav! If you lost your other eye, you're not gonna see this coming.
I would play the rim shot sound effect, but I'm currently in the middle of a duty.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my stomach. My tummy. I'm gonna continue on now. That was too much.
Finished? How much did you get?
5 handfuls.
Enough. I hope.
The Michaela Louise, back in full force.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
What's up, Guff? What's wrong? Everything good? I was just laughing. You can't be pulling this dramatic shit in front of me, man.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
Yeah.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
No.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Yeah. Working hard here. Gav's a good guy. He's cool. He's my bro.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day.
Yeah.
Better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
Yeah, he going to knock
Go
someone's
ahead.
skull in.
And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Yeah, Torgo, let's go home, boy. Let's go home, good boy. Come on. Oh, don't swing at the dog. Let's go home, good boy.
All right, so we gotta go. We gotta go home. I wanna go. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. You think they might like each other? I think there's a heavy camaraderie there. Here's the thing. Not a lot of people actually know that there's a psychological phenomenon between people that save each other's lives. So it's one of those things where it's just like Gav and Clive absolutely have that relationship. And it's rather beautiful. Yeah, this is but yeah, it's rather beautiful, but romance, no. Okay. Have your opinion about cops, military, whatever you want. When you are partnered up with someone, whether it be in law enforcement, firefighters, army, things of that nature, when you're paired up, very big chance that there's a life or death situation you might get involved in. And if you support each other and you're able to get through it together, there's a bond that forms, a psychological bond that forms where it's not like I'm thankful that you saved my life or anything like that. It's one of those we saw death together.
Like, specifically, or at least like one example in the military, whether it be Army, Marines, Navy, all that stuff, like especially in the battlefield, you are closer with your squadron than you will ever be with your family.
Pretty much. Yeah, I call it death bonding, but it's more of just, it's more than just death. It's more of like experiencing trauma, I guess trauma sharing in a way. It's kind of, I don't want it to label it as such because it's more than just that. It's also like being able to overcome the struggles, obstacles and struggles together, and those struggles are at the height of a life or death situation. So it's not necessarily death bonding as in like you'll obviously see death. Death is not the cause typically of it. But it's more of just the experience of a highly volatile situation that forms that psychological bond. And yeah, military people get it, police get it. Like that's why a lot of police people stick with each other no matter what. Firefighters absolutely get it. It's anyone who's in that position of saviors or any position of protection. When you put your life on the line, you're typically going to find someone in that regard. Clive and Gav absolutely have this kind of a relationship. It may have started off with a very friendly back and forth, but both of them have seen the trauma of Hugo's oppression, the trauma of the dominance, the trauma of the wars, things of that nature, where they have become closer than family. And I do mean that, closer than family. It's one thing to experience death on your own and have a family to go back to. It's another to experience death with someone else and then have a family to go back to, because your family's not going to understand. Your family will not understand the position you were in. But the person who you were with will understand. So yeah. Pardon me. Oh, I got phlegm in my lungs. Oh, yes, please, actually. I would appreciate Actually, safer. Yeah, it's safer.
Let's hope this is what Blackthorn needs.
I want to say something, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. It's not bad. In terms of what? Is it based on what we were talking about? Did your parents ever bring their military buddies over around to hang? No. I don't think we've ever met their military friends. We've heard them talk on the phone with their military friends. It kind of sucked because it was during our birthday. But it was just because they were like, once they got that phone call, they were on there for like literally an hour or two. But yeah, it's one of those situations where it's like, wow. That way I can kill what I need to start hydrating more. But yeah, so. If it's not a spoiler, then by all means. I like to imagine that our chat is open to a conversation as long as it's not like hateful, spiteful, idiotic in the regards of just like ill-informed and like insultingly ill-informed. So yeah, hydrate or dihydrate in essence. All right, let's go back to Blackthorn with this stardust. We have your Pinkie Pie dust.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Oh, good.
Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Good.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Okay.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Yay! We did it. We are the winner.
It's not hateful. It's something like the deja vu. It's fine. Again, feel free to talk about it. If it is a topic of conversation we're not going to delve into, then we'll let y'all know. Oh, my belly.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Just a shout if you need anything.
Thank you, boys. All right. Is there any? Nope. Wait. Back. Any sides? Oh. Okay, no sides. Good. We can keep moving. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, my belly is mega full. Full of pork and rice and water. Do 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 do.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
It's from anime rap battle Todoroki versus Zuko. I have no knowledge of that, so I don't know how to. I would have an opinion on that one. Let's see. But hey, we did the thing.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Great.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Cool.
Salvage from the ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Really?
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name back? That's rude.
What's her name? Right.
Like, have some respect for the peeps. Is it Helena? Come on. Her name is Helena.
Oh,
Sid, is
Did
this
you know
about the
her
helm?
name was Helena?
No, but I just met them.
Yes.
I would not like to call them what's her name.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see
Better than my
the
name.
mithril engine
What's your-
in which mithril
Hey,
is
you.
burned
Hey, you.
to generate heat.
Yeah.
That heat is then harnessed to
Oh my
produce
God, Rock and
motor
Rajan.
force. Excess heat is
Rock and
dealt
Rajan,
with
you
by
are way
means
too
of
kind, way
the
too sweet. Thank you so
thermal
much.
stack, which disperses it
I
into the
would
surrounding
express more,
air.
but my belly is
Now,
actually like hurting
were
me a
we
little
to
bit.
rely on thermal plating alone to achieve
But
this
thank you so
effect,
much.
The rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In
Yeah.
other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the
No
plating,
summoning the
you see,
void.
and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today.
Yeah.
And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why?
Perfect.
If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
Hey.
I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
What are we dealing with?
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
All right, sounds good. You good? I'm a little overheated. I don't know why. I feel really like hot and like very low energy right now. The phlegm in my throat is not necessarily helping, but it is what it is. I will deal. Because I got to keep going, unfortunately. So, all right, here we go. Are you feeling? I'm feeling okay. Like I'm trying to push high energy. Drink some water. My belly literally, like, it hurts terribly.
Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, right. I forgot everyone's trying to leave. I forgot everyone's leaving because of the whole, thing. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. There's a thing happening. Ugh. Pardon me. Where am I going? Okay, that way. Really good. Because human interaction battery is right. No, I feel that. So everyone's heading out.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
Alright. I thought your belly hurts from laughing too hard. No, I ate a lot. And plus that I'm having water on top of that. So water isn't necessary. Here's the thing, when you drink liquids, it doesn't just evaporate in your stomach, it actually has volume. So, yeah. Good food plus more liquid and volume equals lots and lots of ow. And plus my body's overheating because it's trying to, like, process all the food. Yeah. But let's keep going.
What do you mean autumn cold weather? We're still in summer.
Alright. You don't want to fight me. I'm level 36. You're level 13. You won't like the result. I promise you won't like the result. I'm level 36.
I got a giant bird. I'm not afraid to use it.
Ah, come on. Are you seriously going to chase? Okay. This is a mercy. It's mercy. You asked for it. Don't chase what you can't take. I'm just saying. Ooh. Alright, here we go.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming.
Yeah.
The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
No, that's why I'm here.
Of course.
That's literally why I'm
Right
here.
back.
Don't even worry about it. Whatever it is, I'll kick its ass. Is it a bird? Is it a lion? I'm gonna kick your ass. Whatever you are, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Anybody home?
Hello. Oh, hi. God damn it. Oh, okay.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
You want me to deal with it?
I got it.
Too slow.
It's like to say the word and I'll royal guard the shit out of this bitch.
Shit. Fuck you. Okay.
Too slow. To me, Blades! Nice try.
No! Shit, I messed up. Done. Oof.
You gonna be alright?
I'll be alright. Yeah, for some reason, I'm very, very hot. This is like, oof. Probably just, again, me just processing all the water and food I have in my system. It's all good. I'll be alright. But yeah, that's a big eye monster Armin.
The things I do for
Or
you,
a floating eye for, like, the localizations they usually call them.
You're safe.
Helena, I'm fine.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
Appreciate that.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Alright. Eyes of the Warrior. Increases strength tonic duration. Oh, okay. Thank you. Alright. Easy peasy. Hey, come on, Torgal. Let's go home. That's not home. I mean, home is in that direction. It's just, we need to go home. Alright. No time for dawdling. What is that thing? A dog! I think. It was dead this morning.
Get your fucking dog, bitch!
It don't bite. Yes, it do! Alright. Alright. Oh, yay!
Troops amassing at every border.
Hello.
No surprises there.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come
What we
to
got?
claim your just desserts.
Oh, the bear's
All
lights.
yours.
Thank you.
Come again. I may
Thank
have
you.
more for you.
Thank you. Alright, here we go. Do. Alright, Mid. Second part's done.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm.
Thank you, Helena.
She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
Booger?
The plating's
I know it's an
enough to
accent,
stop
but
the
still.
engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside.
Okay.
I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek.
Hippocrates.
Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
Really?
I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
All right. Let's go talk to Hippocrates. See how he's doing in his little library.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Edith's on the way. My sister, like, was heavy into reading at a young age. Scared the shit out of my mom. So, it was either out of my mom or out of my dad. But they were at a doctor's office and Tasha was reading a chapter book. Of course, the kid's call's like, he's like, when did you tell me she was gonna read those books? Why is she reading these books? How long ago was she reading these books? That's my sister, oh my god. But it was one of those situations where, like, yeah, my sister's always gonna be smarter than me no matter what. That's why she's going into data analysis now. Hippocrates, buddy.
Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
Please.
For you, Clive, always.
Yay.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Oh, my sister's the coolest person on the fucking planet.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew.
Yeah.
It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames.
Okay.
Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
Fair.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bard...
Oh, sorry, my bad. I did not mean to press that. Sorry, my bad.
and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer.
Appreciate
If
that.
you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
I mean, we do need help. We can't just do shit on our own. Oh, hey. Hey, girls.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable.
Why are we making choices here? We know who we're picking.
Who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive?
We know who we're picking here. Why is it a choice?
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Like, isn't it obvious? Jill, duh!
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Like, why are these
White
choices
chocolate
having to be made?
Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized.
Are they the snacks for you and your buddies while you're talking about the metal?
They were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
Okay.
I will. Until then.
Jill is stupidly pretty.
You two enjoy yourselves.
Thank you, Tarya.
You too, Talia.
All right. All right. Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of like a very slow-paced mission. Like, this mission could have been cut, to be very honest. I get the need to, like, oh, get the materials for the ship, but I'm like, this could have been a cutscene. This could have been, like, reduced to it.
Oh. Where's Jill?
There's talk that the Glassgate flood. How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that price?
Oh, you have new stuff in your shop?
Do you see anything you like?
Depends on how I feel. Before the storm. Nah,
Come back again.
Sure. Okay.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Is it hair amending? Doubt it.
Nuts.
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see?
And like,
Take a
even if
couple
there
of
was, what would
ingredients each.
the other options be?
Right.
Mid?
What am I looking for?
That's kind of a mid option.
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll
Also,
find the
isn't she
other things we
underage?
need.
Like, no,
We can
she's
move
in
on again when
university,
we're finished.
so.
Up! You'll not find a bruise. Fresh cuts. Come and get them before.
Hello.
What can I interest you in today?
I need some garlic, please.
I trust it's all here.
And might as well get some stone tin tonic.
I hope it's to your liking.
Yep.
Good
Thank
day.
you. You just paid me to take that stuff, guys. You just paid me to take that stuff. Alright, here you go.
What do you want?
These, asshole.
Go on. Take it.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna kick you in the nuts. Just I'm gonna take these nuts. Bye.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Got him?
I see. Okay, I have no. I'm not feeling too good. My things are not landing as much as I want them.
Did you find everything?
Yeah.
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now, all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
I'm pretty sure these are just snacks. Pretty sure these are just snacks. What's up?
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Yes. I mean, yes.
Oh, baby laying on the sun. Okay. Get the baby laying in the sun.
This is nice.
Thank you for asking me to help you today.
Yeah.
It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Oh.
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of.
What?
Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies.
Oh.
Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would.
A date?
Thank you.
A date? Is this a date?
And I saw some bread.
Oh, this is totally a date.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you.
Aww.
Clive,
Yeah?
is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, not at all.
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Huh? I saw that hand. Fucker! Fucker! Oh!
Well, I suppose we better be getting back.
God damn it.
I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia.
Yeah.
I'll see you at the hideaway.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye.
I will. You too.
Hey. God damn it! We could have had a kiss there, but it didn't happen. Torgal, we should have, but we didn't. Good boy. My goodness. Fuck. They could have been together for more than a date. I don't know. Ugh. No Keith. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for that kiss to come in. I'm waiting for it. Alright, we go.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Is there any sides that I need to worry about? No. Fantastic. Alright. Harpocrates. Hello.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance.
Oh?
I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
it appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
All right.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Yeah, Mid would want to know what's going on so we could finish this little side quest and finally get back to the main story. Again, I feel like this should be a cutscene. This shouldn't be a full-on quest line.
He cracked the crystal too.
Yeah, she is the 100% the whole package, but wait, this is not the right way. Go back up. Go back up. Go back up. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Because not gonna lie, I'm really not feeling too well.
Editors started reading books that don't
And
have
depending on how like green I feel right now, I may just end early. Not gonna lie. On the pure basis of I can't be a good streamer for y'all if I'm feeling
Sorry
like
to keep
this
you waiting,
green.
Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner
Well,
of
Hippocrates did.
Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
In the distance, you hear like a fucking explosion.
I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Alright, you lead the way. No, it's I didn't expect to feel crappy. Like I felt mildly energetic in the beginning of the stream.
You know, when I got
It's
into
just
the
I think
smithing
I
game,
just
I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference.
But it's not. A didgeridoo is literally an
I ain't
instrument.
putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Okay. Oh, this is absolutely the calm before the storm. But at the same time, it's like it's one of those things where
You just kind of want to get a move on.
it's like we hit the big titan. We need to keep going. Like this is kind of like a big. It's like a dip that kind of like slows into a steady pace, and it's like no, if we're already at that high of beating titan, let's go on to the next one. So it's that looks cool. Again, it's like I think that's the problem with 16 is that it has too many lulls when it's trying to raise energy. It has a lot of energy at the beginning, and then it lulls, and it raises energy, and it lulls, and it raises energy, and it lulls. It's like it needs to be a consistent ascent.
I'll be feeling my
That's
hammer
what
off
I'm
for
saying.
weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My
You're
gang
getting way
camper
too
can
fucking
build the rest.
ambitious.
Well, I mean, 4 is probably what was needed.
To them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Sounds good, Blackthorn. You go get some rest. Yikes! Is your car okay? Let me make sure there's no sides. All right.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Really?
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
Probably.
He'd be proud of you.
Definitely.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
Yeah.
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
Better not be a mo.
Right. I'll let Otto know you're coming.
What about a curly?
Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Otto.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she?
Is this the president thinks Star Trek? Oh, yeah.
Put off visiting her old dad.
But the Enterprise is a staple for Sid.
No excuses now, though.
That and it, you know, it's not the only time they reference that in
She said
Final
there was
Fantasy.
one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive,
She ran.
were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Yeah, she doesn't want to face her dad's death.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry and all, are you? I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
My dear boy, my journey to Canver has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the Free City, which I learned through the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Tellerman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt that the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. If rumor is already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gaff for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. From Uncle Byron. That,
Trouble
yeah.
in Canva.
And she's about to row all the way there.
I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Not necessarily.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too.
Good.
She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that she's in trouble. What? Hold on. What? That's weird.
It's not telling me Riley locked in the cutscenes.
Oh, the grave, right. Hey, buddy. Your daughter's a little bit of a firecracker. Sorry, thundercracker. My bad, sorry. A hammer.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
That's too much to ask.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
This is in 14, where our lives are literally, literally ether.
And an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hey. Absolutely, you can.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Fair. Might as well say hi to Sid before you head off. Interesting.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged.
Yep. We destroy mother
We
crystals.
cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Which is under
Our next target.
major control.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you. but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
You need to watch mid.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Oh?
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas.
That's actually a really great idea.
You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them.
He's like an excited little kid, and I like it. Quit shaking your
You'll
Ned.
break me bones, you great galoot.
This is a kid in the candy store who just got told that he has his mother's credit card.
Between the Dominion and the Bocklab
Oh God, no.
It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass, and you'll be on your way.
Just hearing his
It'll be a
fucking
damn
name always
sight
makes
less
me like
risky than footing it the length of the
smirk.
Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things, and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in
Please don't drag your Nan around like that.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
He is definitely an excited kid in the candy store who has his mother's credit card.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Thank you. Watch mid.
Careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
He's the kid in the candy store, and Mom just told him he to get whatever he wants, no limits. But he's about to go to a city without Karen. That's why I say he's a kid with his mother's credit card instead. Now hold on. I see plus signs. Alright, now what's going on here? Oh, we have side quests. Okay. Not gonna lie, guys. I know it was like a very short stream, but I cannot continue forward. So, Brian, unless you're wanting to take over, I cannot personally continue forward because I feel really sick right now for some reason. I may just lay down and have like a throw-up basket next to the bed, just in case. So, we will... I promise we'll have a longer Final Fantasy stream eventually. I promise, because I know that this game is a very long game, and I know we've been slacking behind so long. We'll figure something out, and I promise. And this is on me.
Did we want to maybe reschedule it for tomorrow since I'm home after 3:30?
I've streamed a chef tomorrow. So it would be a double stream. So, it's like, but yeah, so... If I do reschedule it for tomorrow instead of Big Chef, I'll let you all know. I just... Sorry, actually, the pain is really bad. Okay, so I need to go. But thanks you all for coming. I'm so sorry for cutting it short. I will stream something tomorrow, whether it be Epic Chef or Final Fantasy. I'll make a post about it when I maybe wake up tonight and not feel so shitty. But you are all awesome.